I extend my greetings to all of you on the occasion of 53rd National Safety Day. First of all, I welcome chief guest of today's function, CMD NLCIL, Mr. Prasanna Kumar sir, who has been our motivating force in our journey towards safety excellence and towards our goal to achieve zero accident. I also welcome Mr. K. Mohan Reddy, Director PNP, Dr. Suresh and Suman, Director Mines, Mr. Samir Swarup, Director HR, Mr. Venkatachalam, Director Power, Mr. Prasanna Acharya, Director Finance, to this Safety Day function. I also welcome all ADs, CGMs, unit heads, GMs, all executives and staffs of corporate office, CSR personnel, and all ladies and gentlemen present here in today's function. So, thank you very much. Now let us observe 1 minute silence as a mark of respect to those who lost life due to accident in NLCIL in past year. So, first safety pledge in Tamil.
என்னுடைய குடும்பத்தின் நலனுக்காகவும் சமுதாயத்தின் வளர்ச்சிக்காகவும் என் நாட்டின் செழிப்புக்காகவும் விபத்துக்கள் மற்றும் தொழில் வழி நோய்களை தடுக்கவும் சுற்றுப்புற சூழல் மாசு அடையாதிருக்கவும் என்னால் இயன்றதை செய்வேன்.
आज के दिन मैं सत्यनिष्ठा से प्रतिज्ञा करता हूँ कि मैं अपने आप को सुरक्षा, स्वास्थ्य एवं पर्यावरण के बचाव के प्रति समर्पित करूँगा.
On this day, I solemnly affirm that I will rededicate myself to the cause of safety, health, and protection of environment. Will do my best to observe rules, regulations, procedures, and develop attitudes and habits conducive for achieving these objectives.
Our respected and beloved CMD sir, Mr. Prasanna Kumar, to kindly address the gathering.
Good morning. Anevarakam vanakkam. Respected my director colleagues, executive directors, CGMs, GMs, senior officers, members of unions and associations, my NLCIL team members, ladies and gentlemen, and all present here. At the outset, I congratulate wholehearted greetings to all NLCIL team members on the occasion of this 53rd National Safety Day. Today we are observing the National Safety of the Year, 50th Day of the Year. And as you know, Safety Day is celebrated as a mark to give importance to safety, to instill the safety practices in the employees, employers, and all the stakeholders involved in the process of power generation and lignite production. As you know, this National Safety Day is celebrated on 4th March to mark the start of National Safety Council, almost 50 years back. And the prime objective of this National Safety Day is to inculcate the culture of safety among all the people involved in the process. NLCIL is giving utmost importance to safety and taking all the measures and safe practices. But despite taking all these measures, accidents are still happening. What I want is that let us as a team, let us commit and take pledge that in the next safety day, we will not be having that 1 minute agenda. No fatal accidents. Let us work for that. Whatever reputation we are having as an organization, for our technical, financial performance, that will be dragged down by the number of accidents that are happening in the thermal power plants, mines, townships, and everywhere. So let us put all the efforts to ensure that zero accident is achieved at the earliest. That is only possible if we take safety first as our slogan. Whatever accidents happening in our plant premises, mines and townships, they are mainly because of engaging untrained contractmen and lack of proper first line supervision. So the prime responsibility of safety lies with the individual, of course, there is no doubt about that. But the first level supervisors and executives are responsible for the actions, activities that are going within their own domain. So one should take utmost importance, utmost care while executing the job, giving the top priority to safety. And we are very clear that any accident will be taken very seriously, and whoever is in that hierarchy, starting from directors, that will be reflected in their performance appraisal. So let us, as a team, let us take all the efforts to keep safety as a first priority. As you know, when we talk about safety, what exactly need to be done, that is exactly there in the word safety itself. Safety is an acronym, you can tell that. Yes, for search the hazard in your workplace, search the hazard first. And second, A, analyze the risk. Whatever hazard you searched, you identified, analyze the risk, that is A. And F, find the cause. So whatever risk you analyze, in that find out what is the cause. What is the cause of that hazard? And then E, eliminate that risk. Eliminate that cause. Then the next one is most important one. When you did all these things, that is to be properly communicated to your entire group members. That is the T, tell to others. And if you follow all these things, then you are safe. Why? So safety itself is telling us the entire process of safe practices and how you can achieve the zero accident or incident. And at the same time, there is also one more acronym, safety, stay alert for every task you do. Safety. So let us take all the measures to ensure that the number of accidents or incidents in our premises are zero. And taking this as a prime important activity, this is added as a topmost core value in our new core values. But as I repeatedly I was telling, just making core values is not sufficient. We have to give utmost importance to actualization of the core values in our day-to-day working, in our own practices. So just preaching safety is not sufficient, and safety is not the responsibility of safety department and safety officers. So let us be clear about that. It is responsibility of each and every person. Apart from industrial safety accident, I am very worried about the road safety and the fatal accidents that are happening in the township area. These things can be properly eliminated or addressed by wearing the safety helmets when you are driving the two-wheelers and wearing the safety belt when you are driving the four-wheelers and maintaining your speed to an optimum level. That is of utmost importance. I think in no township I find so many accidents because the roads are wide, no congestion is there. So if you take care of the protective equipment and if you are maintaining your speed levels, we can bring down the accidents in the township to zero. So let us take pledge on this day that we wear all the safety appliances and we force our family members also to wear these safety helmet and the safety belt so that we can bring down this to zero. So let us take the pledge that we will reduce our accidents to zero, not only accidents, incidents. And coincidentally this year, 2024, the theme is Safety Leadership for Environmental, Social and Governance Excellence. This theme is more appropriate because safety is possible only if we integrate the environmental sustainability, social responsibility and effective governance practices. Only when you integrate all these things, we can achieve the best safety record and that lead to the organizational excellence and sustainability. So let us as a team don't consider safety as a set of rules and regulations which we follow. Let it be our passion, let it be our mission, let it be our culture, let it be our top priority and let it be our endeavor and let it be a first activity which we consider before doing any activity. Once again, I greet you all on the occasion of National Safety Day and on this day let us take the pledge that in the next year the number of incidents or accidents will be zero. Thank you.
On the definition of safety and definitely we should practice the same definition in word and speech and as mentioned by our CMD sir that let us pledge to put our full efforts so that in next year function there should not be a 1 minute silence agenda. So thank you sir.
First of all, I like to thank our beloved chairman cum director who has graced this function. My dear colleagues, this gentleman will be remembered for years to come. I can say under his leadership, NLC has grown leaps and bounds. After 30 years, if a person comes, like before BC and after Christ and before Christ, they will definitely wonder at the expansion that this company is going through to a larger extent and which will be definitely unbeatable. Thank you, sir. And this gentleman will not let it happen. He always make it happen. Thank you, sir, for having graced the function. And also, one more credit to is, he gives safety a topmost priority, which all will be imbibing. Thank you, sir. Next, our favorite gentleman who is in charge of safety as Director PNP. Under his leadership, NLC, renewable energy, has also grown to a wider extent. We'll be remembering that, sir. Thank you very much for having graced the function, sir.
My last day is nearby, don't worry.
Even mine, sir.
At that time you can tell.
And to say about our director minds who has come to was graced his function, he is laconic, he never talks much. And a man of few words, but a man of action. Thank you, sir, for having graced the function. And our director HR, under his leadership, NLC has taken recruitment to greater heights and with utmost transparency. In my 36 years of service, sir, hats off to you, sir. You have made this recruitment in a most transparent way. I really thank for having graced our occasion. And our beloved Director Power, a man of intelligence. And yesterday I came through article regarding nuclear power. I know he is the man behind it. Definitely NLC will be spreading his wing even in nuclear power stations, sir. That's up to you, sir. And lastly, our beloved Director of Finance. Old man, old wine in new bottle. So we all know him very well as efficient and task-oriented man. Thank you, sir, for having grace of function. I also thank all the executive directors, chief general managers, all the executives, all the employees who have graced this function. Thank you. Let us take a pledge that safety, we should aim towards zero harm and let safety be a way of life. Thank you very much. Thank you also.